Sam, you're back Dundee this season after a year in Hull. How does it feel to be home?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's always good to play in front of the home crowd and obviously back in the home arena where I grew up. Obviously it was good to be away for the year, but obviously it's better to be back now.
Yeah, that's your first game of the season. How do you feel it went? You feel good?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we had a good week of practice and that. All the guys are, even the imports just came in, some of them are a bit off pace and whatnot, but as a whole we did well, kept everything simple, and obviously we could only progress from what we did tonight.
Yeah. The change of the leagues this year with the two conferences, do you think that's going to benefit the teams like yourselves and Fife?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously this bottom tier, so to speak, it's a separate league this year, so obviously it gives it a bit more competitiveness, and obviously just basically this top 4 or 5 or whatnot. So basically everything could change. So you never know with the league nowadays.
Yeah, you've got another game tomorrow, so that will help. Yeah. With your match fitness ready for the off next week. How confident are you in Dundee this season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've got a good bunch of guys in the changing room. We've started to gel together quite quick. So I mean, obviously as long as everything goes to plan on the ice, and obviously we keep gelling together off the ice, then obviously it can always be good for us.
Sam, thanks very much for joining us. Good luck for the rest of the season.
No problem. Thanks very much.
Jeff, that's your first 60 minutes under your belt. How did the boys feel after that?
Well, I think I told the guys before the game that regardless of the result, we just needed to get back into the swing of things. As far as game shape goes, I was happy. I think one of the things I tried to work on this summer was bringing in defensemen that could skate, and all three of the guys so far, skate really well. Obviously I have one more defenseman to come in, and things I've heard about him says that he'll fit right in, and he's a good leader and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I think we made some mistakes tonight, but I mean it's the first game of the season. The goals that they got, we gave them. Had a chance to clear the puck 200 feet on a penalty kill, and then we tried to make a pass to kill more time instead of sending it down, and they got one off that. And I mean it's the first game. I'm not going to read too much into it.
No, of course not. And tomorrow you've got another game tomorrow, so that'll get the match legs fit as well.
Yeah, I think I mean the ice conditions out there weren't great. I think just it makes it even harder sometimes where the puck's bobbling on you, and so I mean tomorrow will be the same thing. We'll be starting Mark McGill tomorrow. He'll get a little playing time tomorrow. Rest up our number one, and prepare him for next week, the following week against Coventry and Nottingham.
And Martin Single-wise for you tonight, he's part of your plans for the future.
Well, I mean, Martin trained with us this week, and he couldn't work out a contract in Edinburgh. But yeah, it was good for him to be out here. I've known him a long time, and he can still play. And at this point, he'll just be on a game-to-game basis. We're waiting for the rest of the guys to come in. But yeah, great game. He had a goal and assist tonight, so
yeah, that's good. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, Jeff, and good luck for the rest of the season.
No problem, Alan.